Nat Turner had originally planned for the rebellion to begin on July 4, 1831, but had fallen ill, pushing the date back. On August 13, 1831, an atmospheric disturbance made the sun appear bluish-green. Turner took this as a final signal and began the rebellion a week later on August 21st in honor of when Hayes' revolution started. Turner started with several trusted fellow blacks and ultimately gathered more than 70 enslaved and free blacks, some of whom were mounted on horseback. The rebels traveled from house to house freeing slaves and killing all the white people they encountered. As muskets and firearms were too difficult to collect and would gather unwanted attention, the rebels used knives, hatchets, axes, and blood instruments instead of firearms. A contemporary newspaper noted Turner declared that indiscriminate slaughter was not their intention after they attained a foothold, and was resorted to in the first instance to strike terror and alarm. The group spared a few homes because Turner believed that poor whites thought no better of themselves than they did of blacks. The rebels also spared a small child who hid in a fireplace among the few survivors. The slaves killed approximately 60 white men, women, and children before Turner and his brigade of insurgents were defeated. A white militia with twice the manpower of the rebels and reinforced by 3 companies of artillery eventually defeated the insurrection. In retaliation, the state of Virginia executed 56 black people involved in the rebellion, and local militias killed 120, most of whom had no connection to the rebellion. Nat Turner himself was caught and beheaded. Then part of his body was skinned, cooked, and eaten by whites, and the rest of the body was boiled down into a liquid made into elixir they could drink called Nat's grease. The Rebecca Vaughn House is the last remaining intact building in Southampton County at which owners and their families were killed in the Nat Turner insurrection.